Hello to our friendly friends on our stream.
We're late.
We are
20 minutes late.
We wanted to start at around noon.
That was almost entirely my fault. I am so sorry.
It is actually not almost. It is entirely your fault.
Well, as I was explaining to David before we came live, there's some drama on my little. I'm not on a street actually. I'm not even on the road. On my little footpath. The house next door, the gentleman has not been seen at the pub for the last 7 days, which is pretty dramatic from around here. So his pub friends have been looking for him.
But did they find him?
No, unfortunately, I was unable to help, but we all did stand round going, "Oh dear, this ain't normal, is it? No. But usually he's in the pub." That's
helping, right? That is innately helping, according to your culture's traditions.
Oh yes, no, we don't actually actively solve the problem. We just look at it.
It's just everyone stands around the problem, and it's all like, "Well, that's definitely a problem."
You see, David has been working with me long enough to know Gemma's problem solving style.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I am certain that is an issue.
Look, identifying problems is half of the problem solved, surely, right?
It's true. So, for those of us joining us, we do have a couple of things to plug. Namely, that there are some events coming up that will be of interest. Mostly, who's doing tournaments? I know Edwin is doing an online tournament this January, and there's a tournament in Rochester.
Yeah.
In February, the 2017 Rochester Riichi
Rochester
Open.
is New York State for those of you who don't give a damn about American geography. But I've learned since.
It is in New York State, and everyone should care about New York geography. Here, I'll put up the website of that tournament right now. If anyone wants to go to the site, I'll give you a minute to look at it. But that's where they're at. And I've been to that tournament for the past... I think I was unable to attend 2 years ago because of a schedule conflict. But I attended last year. It was a great time.
Schedule conflict? It sounds like the Iraq War, that does.
Well, for those of you who are unaware, I was never in any way affiliated with the Iraq War. I'm not in the military, nor was I deployed. But
coming from an American, it definitely sounds like
it's called. I think I had some other obligation. I think it was my parents' birthday or some kind of other event. Like there was some meaningful thing. It wasn't just like forget it.
Personal commitment.
Yeah, I had some other thing that I needed to do at that time.
Conflict.
Yeah,
that's scheduled conflict.
No, it wasn't a scheduled. It was a schedule singular. My schedule singular. No, it wasn't a scheduled conflict. Yeah. So I wasn't able to make it that year, but 2 years ago, not do it. Last year I went. It was excellent. Well put together tournament. Lots of fun. Luke and the Rochester Mahjong Club, including Michael McLeod and, oh my God, Steven, who's also on the NARMA board with us. All of them did a great tournament. And I'm expecting this one to be just as good. So go to the website, sign up for the tournament. It's going to be awesome. We will also have it available at nariichi.org on our NARMA site. We'll have that information up. If it's not up already, it should be up by the end of the day. So whenever you get a chance to take a look at it.
It's New Year's Eve. Do you people not celebrate anything?
It takes a second to put it up. I'm just going to do it before I go.
But then, give them a break. You're like, whoever it is who posted. Like, no one has to post stuff on New Year's Eve.
Me?
You have to post stuff on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I do. And I'm gonna.
Okay, fine.
It takes 20 seconds. I can do it before I go to have my extraordinarily amazing New Year's celebration. So for all of you at home who are very personally curious about what I do for New Year's.
What do you do for New Year's? I'm curious.
That I'm known as an incredibly hard partier. I've basically very tepidly told most of the people I know that they could come over if they want to. But most likely I will actually lie on my back on my living room floor and stare at my ceiling while I hear probably the fireworks or the ball or something. Because you can hear it. Don't go to it. By the way, if anyone has ever had any romantic notions about being in New York City and going to see the ball drop and all that, just don't. It's not fun.
Have you been, though? You've been?
No, I have not. Because what they do is you have to get there around now, around noon, between noon and 5 or 6 p.m., early in the day. And then they put you in a pen. And they lock you into a pen. And if anyone, I'm making little squaring gestures with my hands. And you can't leave the pen. If you leave the pen, you can't get back in.
Oh.
So you have to bring like hours worth of supplies to sit there with a whole bunch of strangers so that you can get like a hazy glimpse of the ball dropping all the way up the street. It's just not worth it.
No, it doesn't sound worth it. So we could just lie on our backs, staring at your ceiling with you.
Well, I guess I'm not going to live stream it, just so you know.
Hot.
But I'm sorry, it's a very personal thing. But no, there's not. It's perfectly fun to have a little party with friends. A lot of people do little things where they'll go over to a friend's house and hang out. Pretty normal. I mean, some people like to do the whole bar, club, serious party scene, but that's never really been my forte.
No, no. We're too old for that now anyway.
I was too old for it when I was 3.
To be honest, I think I was always too old for it. I just didn't admit it.
It's tough being old and young.
Rochester tournament, back on track.
Yeah, Rochester tournament, big deal. We also have the announcement that there will be a tournament in Texas. Donnie's going to be hosting a tournament in Texas.
I am going to do my utmost to get there as well. So.
Oh, that sounds great.
If you would like to meet Gemma.
If you would like to meet Gemma, you will meet her in Texas.
That is my most likely place to go, yeah.
Where she'll grow by at least 3 feet in height because everything's bigger in Texas, is what I've heard. It's
pretty damn big. I'm a big fan of Texas. Have you been?
I went to Austin for a convention, which I don't
like
really count.
Is Texas, no.
I mean, it seemed like a nice place, but I just didn't have enough time to really explore. Like, there's a lot of places I've been on work or something like that where it's like I was physically there, but I was really in a hotel and doing other stuff all day, so I can't say that I really I really experienced the place and what it has to offer.
I really like the people. I just think the Texans are really welcoming and lovely.
Austin seemed very nice.
Yeah.
So I would love to, if I went back there, I'd be very happy to spend more time checking it out. They're very into their city being weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't feel Austin is Texas.
It might not be. It might just not count.
It's a bit like New York is not America, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
But I mean, big metropolises always create this culture of their own, right? It's like London is not England.
Looking for a viewer list. We have a small little viewer list here.
I know, we're losing them as well.
We are. They're bored of us. They're bored of our crap. Oh, it's terrible.
Either that or they've got parties to go to.
That might also be true. I don't blame anyone.
No one is chatting. No one is saying anything.
It's all right. They're just watching us and realizing how good we are at talking. And they don't even need to talk.
I don't know why it's proving my theory that although I find myself more interesting when I've drunk alcohol, no one else does.
I sure don't.
No. It was really good beer as well, what I had this lunchtime. You know that beer that really hits the spot?
No.
No, I know you don't.
But I believe you. I believe you that's
the thing. No. I mean, you have that food or that nap, and you know that thing that was the thing you needed right then.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you don't know. You can't, my days, you don't even drink tea.
I do. You've made me tea.
You don't. Oh, that's true. I do force people to drink tea.
I like it. It's excellent. That's not even a complaint. But
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But tea,
right,
yeah. Let's play Mahjong.
I'm going to get into this Mahjong game and have a terrible time at it.
We lost someone.
We did.
How did we?
We lost someone out of the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all gone wrong.
Everything has gone to crap. Where's our 4th? Oh, no. Oh, there we go. They came back. I am the dealer, and look at this ridiculous pile of garbage. It is.
It's all garbage.
It is, in fact, all garbage. Let me transition to my play screen so everyone else can see. Hey, everyone.
Christmas Day. I know. We already discussed that you were Jewish, and
I was gonna say I respected my ancestors.
But you had a day off.
I did. So
you could have used that day off in a way that suited you best. So suited you best?
Gave glory to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Wait a minute, but Jesus, we should not be talking about religion, but the Jews recognized Jesus, right? Just not as the second coming, or not second coming.
Yeah, I believe so.
Not as the son of
the first coming, the Moshiach.
Yeah. You don't see him as
Yeah, I believe the deal is, and I am not speaking as a theologian, but I believe.
Didn't you have to go to like Jewish school and study the Torah and stuff like that?
I didn't have to.
But did you?
No. No, I did. I did a little bit. I had a very non-traditional upbringing.
Okay.
But the Jewish historical perspective, I believe, would be that there's no question that Jesus. I don't know, but the issue is not that there's no belief that he. No.
Well, you can have a lot of prophets though.
Oh, you can. So
Jesus not a prophet at all. That's interesting.
he's just some guy.
He's a prophet, right?
I believe so. Again, not a theologian. Don't know for sure.
No. Me, like honestly, correct us if we're wrong, guys.
Yeah. I totally. What is that?
Who is that?
What?
So today we have White Lion.
Garbage.
You have White Lion, who's another friend from the Discord channel, and we have David Clark.
Garbage early reach that I have to deal with now as a first dealer with no clue how anyone behaves. I had the worst game last night, so I'll just keep going with it. Forget it. Let's just do this. Roll with it.
Yeah. So apparently Jesus Christ is not a prophet.
No. So historically, at that time, there were a lot of people wandering around.
You deserve that.
Winning at Mahjong.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the
ancient. Many people winning at Mahjong in the time of Jesus. That's true. That's
what the ancient world was like. No, there are a lot of people running around at that time claiming to be the Messiah.
Yeah, okay, a whole bunch of people. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
And so, if you want to know what the Jewish historical perspective is on Jesus, is that he was another person running around claiming to be the Messiah, and the Jewish historical perspective is that no, he was not.
That's interesting. But okay.
And I'm phrasing this very carefully because everyone has their own religion. Like, I'm not trying to say one thing is right or wrong. But that is the Jewish historical perspective on what was going on at that time.
But he's not accepted. Because okay.
No.
Because I do remember from Jesus Christ Superstar, there's that whole song about how Jesus says that I didn't say I was the Messiah. I remember that song.
That I actually don't.
That rock musical is amazing.
Know very much about Jesus Christ Superstar.
You should watch because it's the ultimate 70s. Like they're all like jumping out of a tour bus and wearing white flares.
Really?
Singing blasphemous songs. It's amazing. It's the 70s condensed.
I mean, I guess.
It's genuinely a good musical with some good songs.
Okay, I'll take your word for that.
Yeah, it's a good musical.
What am I doing with all these mahjongs I keep getting in my hand?
Oh, damn, he's winning again.
I'm not going to win. For those of us at home, guess who's not winning? It's me. Especially after that. Which is definitely who's that? Who just went into Riichi? Oh, wait, we're sitting across from each other.
Yeah, so all bets are off.
Oh, God.
Sorry, man. No, actually, apparently, someone, I suspect David Clark or someone else, please correct me if I'm wrong, but David Clark showed me, has been recording or kept noted down all of our scores
from
this stream and ranked us. And I'd like to point out, I am the top.
You are absolutely the top, and I'm terrible. I've been doing terribly.
To be fair, but you're doing all the actual work, right? Whereas I just talk. Oh, my fire's gone out again. Damn, I wondered why it was cold.
Wait, is that like literal or is that like
a literal actual fire?
Your fire. The fire. Wow. Alright, I'll take it. That's fine. That's fine. I permit you to sumo.
You permit me, yeah. Okay, yeah. That was not bad. I had a great weight.
30 and 4, very nice.
2, 5, and I forgot 2 and the 2 pin as well.
And once there's 2 people in reach, like his likelihood of dealing into you is higher than mine.
I had 3 outs. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have reached. Maybe. But I couldn't get it better. You know what I mean?
No, it's really hard. I know when your hand is so good and you're just like, there's nothing I can do.
I know it's difficult.
I desperately want to do something good for this hand, but I'm just too good at mahjong.
Just too good. I am
too good at mahjong.
I don't feel like I'm taking mahjong very seriously right now. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm not either.
I'm already pumped for. Today's celebration day. It's like I know Americans don't really celebrate Christmas the way we do here in the UK.
Do we?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting because when I said to you like, "Oh, what do you do for Christmas?" and your reaction, I was like, you know what? Like most people who don't give a damn about Christianity still do something for Christmas here because it's a massive time off. You know what I mean? There's all these bank holidays, so everyone is doing something, whether it's traveling home to see their family or going on holiday or something. You know what I mean? It's not that people are celebrating Christmas necessarily. It's like Golden Week in Japan.
No, I understand. I feel like in America, because
you've got Thanksgiving.
Well, we do have Thanksgiving, but in general, we're a more secular
I wouldn't
society.
even say
We
that
try to be more
Christmas
secular.
was necessarily Christian. As I said, my parents are strongly atheist.
Well-
Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have let me watch Jesus Christ Superstar at the tender age of 10.
But I do feel like what you have is a society that is... It's been steeped in Christian traditions, you know? Like,
See, but I would have thought America was more like that, because the people who went to America to found America left Europe because we weren't doing a very good job of Christianity anymore. I mean, you have, like, you know, Lutherans and all of these sects of Christianity that a lot of us think are a bit extreme. You know, we've got that sloppy, you know, especially in the UK, we're fairly sloppy at Christianity. You know, and even if you look, I mean, if you ever come and visit, you know, most of our churches are built on pagan sites anyway. You know, and the paganism and to be honest, you know, look at things like Christmas, it is just a pagan festival. The you know, the Christians in Victorian times, because you know what, the best people to convert are pagans because they're just sloppy about their own religion. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And so it's just, as I said, it's the deep dark winter when you get to sit around with some fairy lights.
Riichi.
I don't know. Anyway,
There. I'm going to do that.
we have this weird time, right? You have your Christmas, and then you have a week, and then New Year's, right? And it's like this no man's time. It's like that space outside of apartments where no one owns.
I do appreciate that you did that.
I'm talking too much.
I know.
But you know, it's like this no man's time where no one really knows what you should be doing, because you can't get back after Christmas. You can't get back into routine yet because New Year's is coming. We have another bank holiday, right? Like we have another day, another national holiday on Monday.
Oh no.
We had 2 national holidays last week, so like Monday and Tuesday are national holidays. No one's seriously working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
There we go. My poor computer, I accidentally got my drive almost full, and now it's wigging out at me. Which is why I'm like attempting to make things slightly better for it. Okay, there, it's a little better now. It'll survive. I didn't want it to crap out in the middle of the stream. Oh, whoa!
Oh.
What is this? What is this garbage?
I have a complaint about your plugging your tournaments, though, because you did miss out that not only the the Austin tournament, but also the no, it's Dallas. It is Dallas, right? So the Dallas tournament and the Rochester tournament both are giving away World Reach Championship qualifiers.
Oh, you're absolutely right. So yes, both of those tournaments. Both of those tournaments, WRC. If you win, you get to qualify. You get guaranteed the right to get a seat.
You still have to pay for it, unfortunately. We don't have that ability yet.
Yeah, we can't give them away. But could you please discard anything that will help me know what you're waiting on? I really would appreciate that.
Why do you think I threw that format away? I was like, well, I have no idea, so I may as well.
Yeah, there's no knowledge.
Like a lunatic.
Uh-oh.
You're worried for me now, aren't you? You're worried about me.
Not really. I feel like...
Thank you.
No, I mean, I feel like you're probably doing something, but if it's open, it's probably not that
huge,
insane.
Yeah.
So if I deal into you, it's like... Oh, yeah. You know me.
Like I sashikomi'd into your 7-hand hand.
Exactly. I could do a lot of things. Maybe I'll go crazy.
Do you have a New Year's resolution is the question, I guess.
Oh, dear.
Was it not to throw that tile?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah. Do you have a New Year's resolution?
He said with great conviction.
I was trying to work out what my New Year's resolution could be. I have several options. Like, first of all, I was like, my New Year's resolution, of course, is going to be for the World Reach Championship to be an amazing event. I'm like, is that really a resolution? That's not really a habit-changing resolution, is it?
It's not. Oh, why did I do that? What a terrible thing I just did.
I was thinking that maybe I should read more Mahjong strategy. So I have been slacking on that.
I have a bad feeling about this one tile.
Can you tell me what it is?
No. Alright. No, I'm gonna deal it. I did have a bad feeling about it, but it doesn't matter. No one cares.
I think we should make a resolution for our stream, Dave.
Oh no! Oh, it should be okay.
He's like flat out ignoring.
I'm sorry. I'm focused on. I'm focused
You're
on
really
this hand.
freaking out, and I'm just
having
like,
a good time.
throw all the tiles away. I just don't care.
All right, we want to make a resolution for our stream.
We need a resolution for our stream.
You know what? If I'm doing this, I'm doing it.
What the hell?
Ah, perfect timing.
What the hell?
That's why I focus.
Fair enough.
See, this is why I had my terrible game last night, and I bet that was just to prep me for having a good game today.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right. Fridays you play with your little friends. They're not little
friends. My friends who are also your friends.
They're all I mean, they're my friends too, but they're like you're quite a nice little tight group of Mahjong playing buddies. You know, I would like to play Mahjong with you guys every single day, but
you should.
Accident of birth meant it was difficult.
Well, I can't help it if you're in a different country, but yeah, we play on Friday nights. Not always, but a lot of the time we play. And yeah, I had
It's actually very high level play. It was funny because when you said, "Oh, you know, the guys are coming over, we're going to play Mahjong," and you know, when I have guys over and we play Mahjong,
look,
honest,
I don't want to know what you do when you have guys over.
Know,
That's not my business.
I should put that on the stream, then people will be watching it then. But yeah, no, I just kind of thought it'd be kind of casual, you know, some beers and stuff. But not your friends are not the big drinking type. Americans don't tend to be drinking types.
That's not true. Lots of people.
No, they're not anti-drinking. But I mean, you know, British drinking is another level, I feel, than American drinking sometimes. You know, like
yes.
For us, it's a national pride. You know,
it is a serious thing that you have to do all the time.
You know, this is why we don't win Olympic medals because we're too busy concentrating on but anyway they came over and I was playing and I really had to engage. I think I lost, didn't I?
I think you've gone we've played a bunch of games and I feel like you go back and forth like I don't think it was just
I mean I you know it's not, you know, sometimes you play a fun game and you're not, you know.
No, we play pretty seriously when we play. Oh, what are we doing?
Thank you.
I didn't like that you did that.
Oh, I did. I would have liked it if there was White Dragon better.
It's funny you say that. Funny you should say that.
Have one. No, you don't have any. Lying. You know what I did do that was Mahjong related this week? Am I allowed to talk about? No. That's not a White Dragon. Did you?
No.
Are we allowed to talk about online Mahjong portals that aren't run? I think we are.
I'm gonna say we are. I don't see why we're not.
So Mahjong Time released their. I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to use the actual word for it because that is copyrighted. But they released their version of a transparent Mahjong tile game.
Oh, okay.
So 50 of the, so 2 out of every, you know, group of tiles, so 2 green dragons are transparent, so the other players can see that you have some tiles, whatever tiles you have. Mahjong Time released that, and I went to play on it with some of the Discord kids. I don't get it, I have to be honest. And I played it in real life as well, and I didn't get it then. I'm not
do anything.
It's funny. I'm not sure that seeing other people's tiles, it doesn't necessarily help me know what they're doing. The only thing it does really help me is to see where my potential tiles I'm waiting on are.
Yeah, like it gives you like Kabe opportunities you wouldn't otherwise have.
Exactly. Especially if you're reading discards effectively.
You're so tenpai.
Oh, I'm so tenpai.
I can tell.
It doesn't give me the extra benefits that, you know, you'd hope if you saw maybe half or a third of someone's hand. Astropop disagrees with me on the chat.
Seeing helps a lot.
I'm not sure if you're he or she, but we're gonna say
they.
Oh, sorry. Do you know what this is a very British problem as well. I'm so used to using he when I don't know the gender because I don't care.
She.
Oh yeah, I say Astropop says, for example, but you know what? I guess because I mostly play, assuming I'm going to draw the tile. And I think if you play, like, if you look at the way a lot of JPML players do, and this is partly because I've been trained by JPML, is that a lot of them do assume that they're going to have to draw the tile, because you get into the stage where everyone can read discards to a fairly effective level, and unless someone's really pushing, they're not going to drop your tile. So you're going to have to. Astropop is the player. Astropop is White Lion.
Oh, don't read my tiles.
Is our West. You better not be stream sniping
Yeah.
Astropop, sweetheart. That's poor form, mate. I assume he's not.
All right. I made it to Tenpai.
I was not Tenpai when you accused me of being Tenpai, I'd like to point out.
I did draw one Haku when you were like, oh, do you have just one of them? So I had to spend the rest of the time like reorienting my hand around that like garbage and being like, how do I not...
You did a good job. That's a great thing to do.
Yeah, I couldn't just throw it because otherwise...
Astropop has confirmed that he's not sniping.
All right, chat pop-up. Chat pop-up is legit.
I am using the chat pop-up as well. It's a shame I can't see David's beautiful face.
You don't want to. It's not good.
It's been a rough celebration.
I'm haggard. I look terrible. As I always do. Oh, I don't like this tile. Go away. I mean, I'm Tenpai. I will discard the tile I just drew.
But, I mean, yeah, a lot of people, though, they draw that white tile and they throw it. And I think, that's one of those things, again.
Ooh, no.
Respect for the door does up your game if you can...
Well, to be honest, it's not just respect for the door. I have a player across from me who doesn't usually call. They've called a 1-2-3 in a suit.
Yeah.
They also called the south, which is not their wind.
No.
And it's a Dora, and it's a non-suited tile. So now the danger level is extraordinarily high. It's not worth it.
You had a nice hand, though.
It wasn't that great, actually.
Well, those tasty Doras.
Oh, well, once by the end, the last draw I got was that second Haku.
Yeah, so when you drew the Haku, you're like, this is not worth it. But then that's great that you could dance around and make it something that would have been great to win on. I think it was good play. I commend you. I think you're amazing.
Thank you. I'm gonna take that commendation and just be like, I'm the best. The best.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess as I said, because I'm so used to having to assume I'm gonna have to draw my tile. I'm not sure that.
Oh, what am I doing?
I'm not sure that. And then who was it? I was playing, and then someone drew their hand, and it was all transparent tiles.
Oh God!
And you're like, why are we still playing this? I mean, yeah, but it was, yeah, it's interesting. It's curious. I need to try it a bit more. I only managed to get to play 2 games so far because Mahjong Time has the system where if
right.
1 or 2 players drop out from the game, then the game just ends. It's unranked.
How weird.
I wasted a couple of half hours and then, I was winning and the players just dropped out. And I was like, well, I guess that's an hour of my life gone. And I just kind of gave up at that point.
Yeah, that's annoying, actually.
Yeah, yeah, I found that very frustrating.
I'm thinking now about this Riichi.
So, I mean, because I know on 10 hole you just draw and discard. On Run, they have an AI which allegedly is playing at A1 level that will sit in for you. If you overuse it, though, interestingly, you will get into trouble. So don't overuse it. But it does save you when you need to go and answer the door and get your package. You're doing a lot of thinking.
Yeah. I maybe could have finessed this hand a little better.
Oh, my life is just the worst. Why am I doing this? Ooh.
Oh, dear.
Don't. Yes. Safe.
Well.
Oh. Go, Dave.
The best tile is that tile. Oh, God, why? All right, let's keep following your lead.
My days.
Thank you. More saved. Oh, man. I had Chitoy hanging out. I could have made it too.
Just feed to me. Feed to me. Feed to me.
Fine.
No.
Tenpai!
You were Tenpai too?
I made it on that
nice.
discard.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was awful. That was funny. All right.
Question for you, David. Are you having a tournament in New York next year? I know this is a tough question.
That is a tough
question. Or you got a
question.
tournament in Vegas to organize.
Because I'm organizing in Vegas, it's a little tough for me to do that in New York. However, people do like those events, and I would like to run one for folks. Mm-hmm. So I can't commit right now, but I would like to do it.
I've had many a man say that to me.
Look, I'm not like those other guys, okay? You saw, I can actually make it to Tenpai when it matters.
Oh, that was good, Dave.
I keep my wits about me. Ooh.
That was bold by David. No, look what happens, David. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's what happens when you discard the Dora. I've heard it's bad to discard the Dora.
Well, we do need a stream resolution.
Oh yeah, we do.
What can we do that would improve the stream apart from Gemma turning up on time? But to be fair, that was unplanned. I couldn't, Local drama. What can you do? We could add an extra element.
Okay. What would the I'm sorry. I'm now again. It's like my hand. I need to think about it. I need to focus, even though it's kind of silly.
What could we add? I mean, you keep telling me that we need to add some reporting of the Japanese leagues.
Let's try that and then weep about it. Not reporting of the Japanese leagues. I'm sorry. That would be good, actually. I think it would be very nice to start talking a bit about what's going on in the Japanese leagues because. Yeah. Oh, how awful am I? I'm not.
We could do a survey and ask people what they want. So we could have that. We could have reporting on the Japanese leagues. You know what we could do, because I think they put some of the major hands up on Ron on the hand histories.
Oh really?
Well, they used to. I'd have to double check now before I made promises. And then they put up a textual kind of discussion. Gosh, I'm really struggling with English right now. I'm really sorry. Like a analysis. Analysis is the word I'm looking for. An analysis of the of that particular hand or that particular decision that needs to be made by that player. We could discuss that.
That might be interesting. I don't know.
I feel like a bit more interesting, because rather than going like, Tanaka-san has gone up 2 places and.
I don't know. On the one hand, I would like to be excited. Like, I would like to know what's going on in those leagues and who these players are, and I'll accept that happening to not me.
You're welcome, David.
Thank you.
Oh, no, the other David.
Oh. I thought it was me.
Oh, I'm sorry. We could do that. I mean, it might even be easier just to pick out a player or two. And follow their progress, because otherwise it is a lot of Japanese names. I struggle sometimes to really distinguish who is who and what's going on, because this JPML alone is huge. If you think there are
so many people,
there's A League and B League, and then there's 3 parts of C League, 3 parts of D League, and there's an E League. There's so many people involved.
That's a lot of leagues.
There are a lot of leagues.
I'm fussing over this hand. Yeah, it's like now I'm having a game where I have to think, otherwise I'll lose all my points.
It's only because you saw that that little ranking table that you're worried.
I know. I gotta be good at Mahjong.
You are good at Mahjong. Why are you worried?
No, because look, being good is an action. It's not like a.
No, it's a way of being.
Oh, well, I'm no good at that. Let's try that. I can't tell whether that's a cool idea or not, but I'm doing it. Oh wait, it's a terrible idea. Crap. All right.
Pum.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I had a terrible idea. Oh, curse you, game. It's okay. It's all gonna work out. Or it won't, but I think it will.
Yeah, I haven't played Mahjong actually since our last stream last week. I haven't been doing a very good job of Mahjong recently.
Riichi.
There we go. Let's do that.
Garbage. Right, let's see if I can work out what you're waiting on.
Nope.
You sure?
I mean, if you work it out, just discard that tile immediately. If you figure it out.
Well, it's going to be a dot. It could be this one.
No, it's not that tile. It's not even that suit. It's a south.
I'm pretty sure it's that. It's south.
I'm waiting on the south.
Well, you haven't got all the Nakasuji, but you have kind of killed. It's not going to be that one.
Probably not that, yeah.
You're not going to be waiting on the Dora. I don't think it's a great hand, personally.
Well, I hope you deal into
Oh,
it
no,
then.
wait a minute. You're not waiting on the Dora, but you could still have the Dora.
G.
We'll see.
It's difficult, this one. I'm still thinking it's going to be a Pinzer. I know it's not the 4, and you got the 2. So it's either going to be... It's either going to be 3-6...
Pum.
Oh, wow, you're really going for it.
It's either going to be 3-6 of man or 3-6 of Pinzer. And I suspect it will be the Pinzer. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
G.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I mean, it's not.
I don't think it's the 6-man because you threw the 4.
It could be a terrible weight. And I could have thrown the 4 out of the 4. Oh, someone else. It was actually 3-6 Pinzu, you're right about that. And I did have 2 Dora as the pair. You're right.
But it wasn't the 3-6 man. It wasn't the 3-6 man.
No,
Yeah, okay.
no.
That was my concern when I threw that because I wasn't looking at White Tiger at all. White Tiger, White Lion, whatever. Yeah.
3-6 Pinzu, it would have been Riichi, Pinfu, Dora 3 before flip.
Oh, you had a red 5 as well.
Yeah, I did. It was a really good hand. You're a mean person for having wrecked it. Sashikomi. I wonder why you sent her on the Pinzu, though.
Because she hadn't thrown any out.
True.
I suspected you must have had a lot of them because it didn't look like you were moving towards a half flush or even considered it.
That's interesting.
Because if you were thinking of half flush, you wouldn't have thrown those honor tiles out.
Yeah, I would never have gotten rid of the honors if I was doing the half flush thing.
So you have got a half flush. Because if it looked more like a half flush and that 4-man had come out, I would have gone like, well, maybe it's a man half flush. Could be the man or could be the Pinzer because you just for some reason you haven't drawn any Pinzer in your initial hand, or you haven't drawn them as you're playing because it's not a latent reach in that respect.
I guess I could have dominated also.
And the 4 would come out, and I knew the 7 was safe because I'd thrown it.
Yeah, you've
thrown the 5-man when I said that it could be the 3-6 man.
It might have made more sense to actually no, because dominating a Pinfu loses you a good chance. Not like I need points though.
No, you don't, darling.
I probably should have dominated that. Oh well. It's all good.
Yeah, you probably would have been more likely to win it then.
Yeah.
If you had not reached.
Oh, and I was so happy to get that second Dora in. It made me happy.
Pum.
And he's trying to get ahead of you.
No, he's doing a good job, man.
Oh dear.
I mean, maybe we could do something about reading discards. But I'm not the worst at reading discards.
You are not, actually. I'm very curious as to your techniques.
You know, and yeah, but then that's the problem. Every time people, it's experience partly.
Mm-hmm.
I find it easier to read you than I might find it. And to be honest, David, I can read him a little better because I've played with him a lot.
Mm.
But the more games you play, the more situations you see. If you see what I mean, and that's why I get that gut instinct that it's not going to be a half flush.
Riichi.
Because you're not behaving like a half flush.
Let's do something silly. I'm doing something silly.
That seems unlike you.
Read my discards now, if you want.
I'm a bit worried now because now you're threatening me.
It's all right. Don't worry, it'll be fine. I'll just sumo it.
It'll be fine.
I'm gonna sumo it. I didn't. No, I wanted to.
Sumo.
Oh, boo!
You're waiting on a pen-chan or something.
It was a terrible dual pong wait for 4-so or 4-pin. Oh, 6-so or 4-pin, but I had 3 Dora.
Okay.
It was valueless without reaching, so I needed to reach.
So when you threw the 4-so and you're waiting on
6-so, a pair of 6-so and a pair of 4-pin.
Okay.
That's all right. But I had 3 Dora in there, so I was like, ooh, this will be exciting. And it wasn't. Oh, it was. I just didn't win it. That's okay.
Do you think we don't have many viewers this time? Thank you, viewers who did come.
Yes, thank you to the viewers who have shown up. You are the greatest viewers.
Do they have parties? Because that's...
Oh, yeah, I think everyone's out partying hard. We're getting ready to party hard. Why?
Well, because I used to get party invites, and now look at me.
Well, you're invited to the party... To my party.
What, the lying on the floor staring at the ceiling party?
Yeah, it's a good party.
I haven't been involved in one of those since I was involved in other illicit behaviours.
Oh dear.
No, I mean I am going out. I'm going over to a friend's house. We're going to have some food and then probably pop over to the pub.
I have
essential English activity.
Proven with these discards that dragons are dumb tiles you should never want. What am I doing here? Oh, that's what I'm doing. Hooray!
As more and more of my friends get married and have children, there's less and less people to do things with.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately for me, my friends have not really been. Well, one of my friends is married and has children, but
I think it's very considerate for those who didn't do that.
It is actually. I appreciate it. All right, this'll do.
Chi.
Whatever happens, happens, is what I say. Oh, dear. Except that. That is not a good thing to have happen. I don't want that to happen. Ugh.
We should each make... So I'm obsessed with resolutions today.
You really are.
I am.
Oh, look at you going for it.
A Mahjong resolution and see if we've hit that target. What can your Mahjong resolution do? Win so many
God.
times.
I'm sorry, game. I wanted to make you proud of me, and instead I have beefed it. There's no reason. I just can't justify potentially dealing into a dealer reach.
No, yeah.
Nothing I'm doing is...
Certainly not in your situation. You really should just be quiet time now.
Yeah, like this is not the time to care about that at all.
Did you tweet that we were streaming?
Yes, I did. I tweeted it, but our...
You are on the ball.
I know what to do. Ugh. I have very little that is good and safe in my life. Fine. 6-9, so okay, that wasn't what I was worried about, but yeah, it is definitely not worth my angst to potentially deal into that. It's Gemma's turn to fight now.
Yeah, we were killing them initially. Actually, when I say we, I mean you.
Well,
we're killing them initially.
No, you won big, but then I won big off you because you dealt into my Itsu.
Like a Muppet.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I won like 5,500, and then you won a bunch. And I think you were in first a bit ahead of me, but then you courteously gave me all your points. And then I got a bit more and then just hung out.
That's the way to do it.
It kind of is, actually. Like, I'm now in that relaxed hanging out sort of game phase where I just don't have to care. And it's pretty cool, I gotta say. I like it. I'm a fan of it.
You don't like being the underdog and coming up there. Because it's funny, in poker, I like being the short stack and then fighting my way up.
I spent all last night doing that. That's what the thing. Like it was such an awful game because I didn't make any mistakes. You know, it was one of those games where I did nothing wrong. The hands I got to Tenpai were really big, and then I didn't win. And then every other hand was just garbage, and never gonna get anywhere. Let's do that. Let's be a statistically good person.
White Lion says that they don't party there, like, at all.
They
Like, that
don't
seems
party.
a bit weird.
Someone is partying. I'm going to be honest with you. If you don't see the partying, it's probably because you are not invited. But someone in your country is definitely partying for
do you
New
reckon
Year's.
every country parties for New Year's, though?
Who doesn't party?
Like, it's a weird thing to party for, though. Like, this fairly random date that we've determined as the beginning of the year.
That is a better answer, I
And
think.
to be fair, the Chinese have their own New Year.
Do they?
Yeah.
Is it
Chinese
just a
New Year's
copy of
different.
ours?
I may be wrong, but I thought Chinese New Year was a different date.
Oh, yeah, no, there's a different calendar. There's a Jewish New Year, too.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, really? You have your own New Year?
We do. And we
When
keep
is
it
that?
just for us.
Gee.
I don't know. I don't know the Jewish calendar. It's some wonky, weird calendar with thousands and thousands of years on it. But we do have our own New Year's, and it's not the same as your New Year's. So, hashtag deal with it. Whoa. Whoa.
Go away with it. You have your own New Year's as well. Interesting.
Oh, stop. I don't want you three, so I just got rid of you.
Yeah, so it's just arbitrary.
Oh,
Everyone's like, tonight's the night we all must go out and get drunk.
man. I was going to get into Riichi and win that hand, and instead I didn't.
But do you not think it's arbitrary that, like, tonight is night. No other night must we get drunk and party.
I mean, it's a little arbitrary, but it's also the new year. Like, the calendar year is rolling over. The cycle of the seasons begins again. We're going to do our harvest thing again. And
Okay, no, but that's the problem, though. We're in the middle of winter, and winter won't end today.
Yeah.
The first day of spring isn't in for many weeks, which is really then, if you can say the cycle of the seasons begins again.
So,
Like, the seasons calendar is totally different to this arbitrary date right now.
okay. What am I
I
doing?
feel like we can make it better. I feel like we can make a metric calendar. Someone's got to have made a metric calendar.
Oh, I'm sure there's a method. Didn't the French do it after the French Revolution? They made their own special calendar, and then they killed everyone? I don't think those two things were related, but they did both happen.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was a calendar-related murder.
It was. It was all calendar related. It was a big deal to these people. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going for a Mahjong hand. Why? Why would I ever go for a Mahjong hand?
Yeah, just fold.
I don't know. I should be folding.
I'm the one who should be pushing right now.
You should. Are you pushing?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
That sounds good.
But it's a leap second year as well, isn't it? So it's even more ridiculous.
No, I can't do that. Oh, this is not good. Where are we going with this? Nowhere
What are you doing?
fast.
Stop playing it. You don't need this hand.
I do! Because no one else is getting this dude off the dealership.
You've got a Dora somewhere.
No.
Because yes, you have. Because you throw away that 9, sir, and that 3, sir.
No.
You have a Dora. Have a Dora.
You think I only have one? That's cute.
You did.
I might even be Tenpai.
I mean, if you're smart and you're playing the way you should be playing, you're going to have at least one save tile stacked in there somewhere.
See, this is how she gets me though, because she thinks that I'm gonna play the way you should be playing. She thinks I'm gonna adhere to the societal rules.
You're just a rebel, are you?
I
You're a
am.
rebel.
That's why I discard wherever I want on the table. I don't have to obey those rules. Oh.
There's your save tile.
Riichi.
Run.
It wasn't my safe tile. I was actually, if that hand was gonna go anywhere, it was gonna become a 6-7-8 Sanshoku,
Okay.
but it
So
didn't.
when you threw that save
Oh.
tile, were you actually you were starting to get to a point where you were like, I'm
No.
gonna make this happen.
I'd actually drawn another dragon,
Ah.
so I threw out the safest dragon I
you had
had.
the green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not ideal. It's all right. I don't mind the outcome of that because I'm still winning.
I have a lot to make up.
You do, and I hope that someone else wins quickly so that you do not retain the deal.
That's the kind of friendship we have.
I mean, it's unfortunate that I have to be a huge jerk all the time, but I do.
I was talking to someone who's outside of Mahjong, but he has been, he listens to me a lot of talking and ranting about, Mahjong and this and this and this. And, he said, but, what he said he found interesting was that despite the fact that we are so competitive when we're on the table together, we all have to work together. There's this kind of weird collaboration and competition happening at the same time. So we're all in direct competition with each other in these games, but we're all constantly, we don't just collaborate to make events happen and collaborate to grow the community. We also collaborate on the tables in Riichi Mahjong. Most of the rule sets are quite explicit in that you should be helping your fellow man.
Wow, cute.
Yeah, sweet. You should be helping, your fellow players, score their hand if necessary. If they make a mistake or they have a dead hand, you're supposed to point it out before they create a chombo. It's very collaborative in that respect, despite being competitive. And he was interested that he found that interesting. He found that aspect interesting.
Huh.
You mean, for example, like chess is very competitive. You can't help the other player, can you?
Well, but you would point out a foul. I mean, if only because it benefits you.
Would you? Yeah, I mean, but if I was to, let's say I didn't realize how a knight moved, and we were in a tournament situation, and I moved the knight wrong, I'd just lose, right?
I don't know. I've never played competitive chess. I don't know what happens.
No, I don't know how they deal with it, but you'd lose some penalty, right?
Right. Yeah, it would definitely be a penalty of some sort.
Yeah. Whereas the fact that in Riichi Mahjong, you have to help them reach the highest score. That's that's part of the rules that you're encouraged to help the other player.
That's an interesting byproduct of the fact.
It's a kind of peculiarity.
It's a byproduct of the fact that it's a 4-player game.
Pong.
Do you think so?
Yes, absolutely. Because if I was allowed to not score the highest score I could, I could say, let's say you were my friend and you're in second place and I want to be in first place, but I don't want to take you out of second place and I win off of you, I can choose to score my hand a little lower, right?
That's true.
So I feel like that that prevents me from collaborating with one player against the other two to manipulate the score.
That's true. Yeah.
But I think from a sportsmanship perspective, it is true that we do have this environment that is competitive, but you are kind of obligated to be decent to your fellow competitors and not to just sit around being like, "No, I won't help you."
Yeah. Yeah, I actually think the community is quite active in monitoring each other on that as well. Personally,
Riichi.
I don't like that.
Sorry, man.
Let's just do that. Fortunately for me, wow, that's a gutsy deal.
Yeah, that's pretty gutsy. I guess the 9 had come out quite early. But I'm more afraid of David.
Ooh.
He had it. He had the nuts. Okay.
Alright, it's the last
I
hand
guess
of the
I'm
game.
going to lose this.
No. Just win a Yakuman.
Just win a Yakuman, Gemma.
Yeah, I wish I had any good options to force this game to a conclusion, but I do not. This is not good.
I started to buy my tickets for Japan in February, actually.
Oh god, I gotta set up my hotel, my lodging.
Are we working out lodgings?
We can figure that out.
There's quite a few of us. So both myself and David are going to Japan in February.
And Daniel is going to be there.
We're mostly to do Mahjong. So me and David have to do the boring parts of Mahjong, like talk to JPML and make sure that the World Riichi Championship will be a success. Will be a success. If it doesn't, anyway, it's not worth thinking about. Anyway, So we have to do that kind of boring stuff. We also have Daniel and David Clark. So Daniel from, I want to say Southern California, because I think that's where San Francisco is.
He's from Texas.
Oh, he's from Texas
Originally, yeah, and he lives in Southern California.
Yeah, so he's a Texas extraction, but he is now in. He keeps saying SoCal, which to me sounds so pretentious, but I presume to Americans it sounds okay.
No, it equally sounds pretentious.
That's pretentious, Daniel. If you're listening, don't say SoCal.
We all don't like it. Nobody likes that place. It's a terrible place.
It sounds like a shopping center. Anyway, so Daniel's coming from San Francisco, and David Clark from Manchester is also coming. And you're bringing some of your people?
Yeah, Alon's going to be there. Some other friends are coming, but they're not Mahjong folks, so I leave them out of my shenanigans.
Yeah, so they're going to be playing a lot of Mahjong, I think.
It's possible.
I suspect Daniel and David were the ones who did the 24-hour Mahjong marathon that we were watching at one point on the stream. I suspect they're just going to be playing Mahjong constantly.
I find that to be quite probable.
I found it to be quite disturbing. I was just like, really? Mahjong the whole time? Like, there's a whole world outside in Japan, you know? Like I like Mahjong, but I do really like Japan. I mean, there's food, and there's mountains, and karaoke. I really like karaoke.
No, I can't afford to let this dealer take points from me. I'm sorry.
I need to do something on the other hand.
That's true.
I don't think I can do enough, though. I could get third place. It's actually not that impossible.
It's not impossible. Yeah, you could do it.
I could. It would require some really crazy-ass play, though.
A little.
I'm not sure if I'm prepared to play that insane.
Do it!
I haven't got that many draws left even to get there. Oh, here you go.
It's fine.
To be fair, if the dealer wins, as long as it wasn't big, then...
Yeah, you do get another shot at it.
I have another shot at it. And somehow I'm getting away with this nonsense.
I am getting away with much more nonsense than I should. But it's okay, because I am so out of this hand. Goodbye forever.
If you just drop into him, though, and allow him
No.
to please.
No.
But even then, he's my closest, right?
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but also no. This hand does not want to die, but it's gonna have to die. Ooh.
No.
Okay. I think I'm okay now.
Oh no. It's all gone wrong, David. Why do I play this game?
Self-loathing is usually the answer I give. Okay. I am okay with what's happening here.
I was 310!
Giving everyone points is apparently what I'm into, but it's alright, it's a charity. But now I actually have to worry because there is someone who's close enough to me.
White Lion is close enough to get you. Quite comfortably, in fact. 3, 9, 4, yeah, 4, 7.
Alright. Let's see if I can make sure this never happens.
3, 9 wouldn't be enough, though, would it?
No.
It wouldn't be enough. What would you need? You need even more than that. 5, 2. It's 5,200. If he took it directly from you.
No one's taking nothing directly from me.
Such an American.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm an American.
I am an American. I admit it.
Really? Even nowadays? I'm not sure you should admit it.
Look, I come from New York State. We are a correct thinking part of the country.
Yeah, but that's the home base.
No. No. We're just gonna do it. It's just got to be. It's
funny, when I first started going abroad, when I first went abroad for my study, there are so many Americans who basically deny being American.
Oh yeah.
It was, you'd hear them and they've got such American accents, and they'd either try, they try and find some reason why they weren't American, like their great grandmother was Irish, and I'm like, well, that doesn't really change where you come from now, does it? Or they'd be like, oh no, I come from insert state here. I'm like, right, but isn't that in America?
In America, yeah. Well, no. I'll say two things in defense of my fellow Americans, and one is that if you're the kind of person who travels, you are told constantly everyone outside of America hates Americans. Everyone outside of America hates awful American tourists who come to their country and act like idiots, of which there are many. I am not claiming that's not like a real thing. So if you are actually at all conscious of what is going on, you definitely are afraid of that. Of being that awful American that everybody hates. And so you want to somehow not be really from America if you can help it.
Yeah.
But at the same time also, saying, oh no, I'm from state X is also kind of, I mean, I'm from New York. I am not a Texan. I am not a Georgian. Like, all of those different people, the likelihood of me, like, I don't behave like them. I'm not them. And that's okay. But it's such a huge country that there is a difference. And a notable difference in terms of politics and outlook and all of those things.
I mean, of course that's true. But it's the fact that you're corrected. Like, so you're from America, and it's like they're correcting you. You know what I mean?
Oh, because they have that fear that you're going to assume they're just, your average chumpish American. Oh, why'd you do that? That's not cool.
Sorry, I know. Sorry.
Oh, at least I got this. I hope someone else steals into you. That's what I want to have happen. Or you can sumo, actually. You can sumo. Sumo as big as you want.
Really? Yeah, that's interesting.
I wonder...
It's kind of like, Jen, I guess, people used to go, oh, so you're English, Jen? I'm like, no, I'm British. And they're like, but isn't that the same? I'm like, but they're not.
Pum.
I guess it's similar in that way. I really don't like being called English.
Should be okay.
I would like to draw my tile, though. That would make me really happy right now. Come on. New Year fairies.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm breaking this. I'm breaking my Jun-chan.
Do you reckon the dealer, David, do you reckon he is Tenpai?
Oh, I would have been Tenpai if I dealt that tile.
He is Tenpai!
He is Tenpai on the tile I would have had to deal, so hey.
I was Furitan again!
I'm happy about that. Alright, my senses protected me.
So now David's even closer to the second place.
I know.
Whereas the gap between me and David has not moved.
I don't like this. I gotta make something happen.
Chi.
Is this been a longer game than usual, or is it?
Oh, this is a long game actually. It's already 1:30.
I only said I was going to be able to stream for an hour and a half, and I just realised that with my lateness, which is my fault. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry again, everyone.
You should be. But yeah, no, we've burned a lot of time.
I don't feel we've had that many Renchan either.
No, not a huge amount. Oh, you know what? I'm just done.
Riichi.
What the hell is wrong with you as a human being?
What? I want to win a Mahjong.
Shinny Laser! Hello!
Hello, Shinny Laser!
Yay.
Yeah, we're going early today because it's New Year's-ish time. I don't know.
Gemma
This is
has to go
actually
somewhere.
the worst decision I could ever possibly make, frankly. This is a terrible play decision that I
Should I read
made.
your discards right
Oh, yes,
now?
please read my discards.
Chi.
Because what's going to happen is I'm not going to win. And I'm just going to end up feeding into one of these people who's angling to complete a hand as fast as possible.
Got nothing. Got nothing. You've got to ignore a reach like that. You don't
Well,
know.
you especially. Oh, there we go.
You need to to take more from him. More.
No, it's all right. I'm good.
I lost. I'm going to end 2016 losing.
Unfortunately, if you only have an hour and a half, we usually do an hour and a half, we might not be able to do a second game today.
No, because it's now 6:25.
It's now basically 1:30. That was a long game. I think it's just a lot of hands went really long. We all were really on point, and a lot of things went to draw. I got a little lucky, and then I also didn't get unlucky. I was hoping to throw into you, by the way, last hand. That's why I was kind of like, whatever, because I'm like, I doubt it's more than a Mangan. So
I was 3-10, so...
if it was a Mangan, I would have stayed in first.
I had Tanya, if I'd have drawn it, I had to draw it because I couldn't, because I had 3-10. I'd have had Sanshoku, Tanya, Sanshoku, Pinfu, Riichi, Dora.
Wait, Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya. That actually would have been Hanemon. That would have taken me out of first if you could have won.
Yeah, it was a big hand.
I shouldn't have been so careless about you.
Oh, unfortunately, White Laser has to leave now as well. So.
Oh, that's okay.
I think
thank you.
We did Christmas Eve and we
hold
did
on,
New Year's
hold
Eve.
on. I'm respecting it is White Lion.
White Lion.
And our friend Shiny Laser, which I think is supposed to be Shiny Laser. I could be wrong about that, but either way, let's pronounce their names right because they're good enough to play Mahjong with us. Did I have HOTS last hand? I did, in fact, have one HOTS, if I recall properly, last hand. I was holding on to it, yeah, because I was going for potentially Junchan, but then everyone got rid of the 9-so, and I wasn't going to let that HOTS go. Ever, basically. There was no way that was leaving my hand because it was too valuable. And I wasn't about to risk dealing into a dealer Mangan with that HOTS. I wanted to hold my lead. So, hooray, I had a decent game of Mahjong instead of a terrible game of Mahjong, which makes up for last night. I can now play this game ever again. So thank you everyone for joining us. Please subscribe to our Twitch, subscribe to YouTube. I'm sure actually all the people currently watching already have done that because they love us and we love them. But if you're watching this just now, subscribe for more stuff. Feel free to suggest anything you might want on the stream. We're always willing to listen.
Yes, we have to make our resolution. We
need a resolution.
A stream resolution. So yeah, give us ideas. Maybe we'll do a little survey or something. Yeah,
we'd love to hear your ideas and what you'd like to see, what you think is exciting. Here's our handles on Twitter at USPML. Looking to get more cool Mahjong stuff and Mahjong facts out to you all. It is now official. I can say it. I think I said it last time, but I'm going to say it again. We will be at PAX East this year. We will be showing off. USPML booth will be showing off various Riichi Mahjong things. Hopefully, Gemma will be there. You can hang out with us. You can play Mahjong with us. We'll have an automatic table there for you to sit and play at. We will be selling some tile sets. We'll be selling some various trinkets. Our special pins, which everyone loves. I don't have one handy, but they're adorable little... Oh, wait. I can just turn on this here. I'll bring back our Pummeler image. You can see up there right above my head. That's our pin that we made, and we might be making another. We're checking that out. If people love it, we can make more. And we will also have probably Mahjong tile keychains and other trinkets, hosting games. That might be something I do, but that's not the resolution for the stream. It is very possible games will be hosted at my place in the future because of time and space requirements here in New York. Anyways, thank you everyone for coming out. I hope everyone has an amazing Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Play some Mahjong, have some fun. We will be back next week, which is January 7th, with another stream for you all. So let me fade out to our logo, and we can play our outro music. This outro music until everything is clear, and then I can cut this off and say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.